Hello friendships, thanks for checking out another video of mine. My name is Casey Ferris. Today we are talking about sharpness on the Mavic Pro. I've done a video like this before, but people have been asking me, is sharpness any different now since the recent update on the Mavic? So here we have a super awkward shot of me gazing wonderfully into the Mavic as it's flying on a pretty windy day. Pretty scary doing that the other day. All of these tests were shot on D-Log with the new firmware updated on the 20th of February of 2017. So it's the new D-Log that actually looks good. And let's take a look at the sharpness. So here we have sharpness at 0. I feel like the edges are maybe a little bit bright. It kind of has that over-sharpened feeling. I have this zoomed in to 200 just because it's easier to see. I mean, you pretty much want to judge it more at 100%, but I wanted to zoom it in because I know there's compression in YouTube and it might be just a little easier to see what we're talking about. There's quite a bit of noise in my shirt and everything that's sharpened a little bit too much, a little bit unneeded. And so 0 is a little much for me. So let's take it down to -1. So -1 takes away that over sharp look and still has some pretty good sharpness. We can see some detail in the rocks. My shirt is a little bit more blurred, a little bit less crunchy there, but we still have good details in the edges. When we go down to -2, things start to get a little bit muddy. A lot of the detail in the rocks is gone, so especially back here on the fence, it looks kind of like a big glob, so it's a little bit, I'd say it's a little bit too soft. And of course, going down to -3 looks even worse, and it looks real bad. So I don't like the way 2 looks. 1 looks pretty good, and 0 looks worse. So again, I would say it's pretty much the same thing. -1 is probably where you want to be, at least in my opinion, on sharpness for the Mavic Pro. I'm not sure how much this translates to the other drones because I just had a Mavic to test the other day, but those are my thoughts. -1 for sharpness seems to be where it's at, even with the new firmware. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comments below. If you like this, hit like. And if you want more videos on post-production and color grading and drones and the things that have to do where the video plays and people watch it and you help them do that, then you should consider subscribing to this channel because it is good. My name is Casey Ferris. Bye.